The Chehalis River Encounter, 1929. The Chehalis River, a serene waterway in British Columbia, has long been a region steeped in Sasquatch lore. In April 1929, J.W. Burns, a schoolteacher and chronicler of Indigenous stories, brought an extraordinary encounter to national attention in Maclean's magazine. This harrowing account detailed a witness's experience of being chased by a Sasquatch, followed home, and terrorized in their wooden house. The incident began on an ordinary day near the Chehalis River. A witness, whose name was not disclosed, was walking along the riverbank when they sensed an unusual presence. Turning around, they spotted a tall, hairy figure moving quickly toward them from the forest. The creature, described as massive, upright, and covered in dark hair, exuded an intimidating presence. Panic set in as the witness realized they were being chased. They dashed across the shallow parts of the Chehalis River, the sound of splashing water and heavy footsteps behind them. Despite the creature's imposing size, it moved with shocking agility, closing the gap as the witness scrambled to safety on the opposite bank. The witness ran to their wooden house, bolting the door and bracing themselves against it. For a brief moment, there was silence. Then the creature's presence was felt again. Heavy thuds echoed outside as it approached the home, and soon it began pushing against the walls of the house, causing them to creak and groan under the force. The witness described the terror of hearing the Sasquatch's guttural growls and its attempts to breach the house. The walls vibrated with each push, and the structure seemed on the verge of giving way. However, the creature eventually stopped its assault and retreated into the night, leaving behind a shaken and traumatized resident. Community reaction. When the story reached the local community, it added to the growing body of Sasquatch lore. Elders and residents near the Chehalis River were not surprised. They had long spoken of the Sasquatch, or wild men, who inhabited the region. For them, this encounter was further proof of the creature's existence and its capability to defend its territory or assert dominance. J.W. Burns, already a collector of Sasquatch tales, included this story in his famous article introducing BC's hairy giants, published in Maclean's magazine. The piece brought widespread attention to the Sasquatch phenomenon, sparking debates and fascination across Canada. The Chehalis River Encounter remains a chilling tale in Sasquatch history. It highlights the fearsome strength and territorial nature attributed to the creature, as well as its deep-rooted presence in the lore of British Columbia. Skeptics may dismiss the story as a fabrication, but for those who believe, it serves as a stark reminder of the wilderness's untamed mystery.